Hey, what's going on? Welcome back and welcome to Metry Grow. This is episode 19, part 1. And we are over in our 2x3 tent. Well, we call it 2x3, but I would say it's more like 3x18. Could be wrong on the size. But actually, you know what? So 20 inches. So it's short 4 inches. So people suddenly lied about it being a 2x3. But let's see how long it is. Sorry about the camera. It's 3 feet long, but it's only 20 inches deep. It's short 4 inches. So if people sound incorrect, it's not a 2x3. It is 20 inch by 12 by 36 inch. Anyways, let's get up in here. So these are what is left over from all the little projects of playing around and experiments with. And yes, for you that are new here, these are tiny plants, but they are leftover project plants that we kind of just pushed through and trying to get out of the way because I didn't want to throw them away. But all right, let's get into it. So this is OG Kush by Seedsman. These two girls back here from Masonic Seeds. This is OG Haze crossed with Rainbow Bolts. This is Putang Neville Chem Natural Selection, which means we don't know what the dad is. The mom is Putang Neville Chem, but we don't know what the dad is. This is from Dad Marino. This is OG Cherries 91. And this is an auto that we're playing with on moved over to 1212. It's last month. And this is from Through the Roof Genetics. And this is Black Rhino. Alright, so last week, as you guys seen, we had someone gave us Scotty 420, not someone. My brother Scotty 420 hooked us up with a whole synthetic kit with the RO system, the pH pen, and the 6-bottle lineup of Crunk Nutrients, Bonnie and Clyde, which is all dedicated for Autoflower plants. So we didn't mix the Bonnie or Clyde up, but we did the Cal Mag and the other ones, Sticky Bandit, and I forget what the other ones are. Bud Booster and Monkey Juice. So we mixed them up just for the hell of it, because these were all, you know what I mean, experiment plants. So we mixed them up and we dosed them all with it, and everybody took it, but the OG Kush did not like it at all. She burnt up. The rest of them didn't. Oh, and as you can see, after I did the 3 doses of the Dr. Zyme, and now we have the big bottle, thanks to one of the fan members out there, and that'd be Stealth Mike 25. You're the man. So we did the 3 initial doses, and 3 days in a row, and that's all we've done, and it's killed off whatever PM we've had, and nothing has come back at all. There's no PM spots anywhere. Still hasn't come back. So yeah, and in this Dr. Zymes, you can spray all the way up until harvest. It will not harm your buds. It will not affect your smoke. None of it. So we sprayed them, and PM's gone, and hasn't come back. That I've noticed, anyways. And then we played around with the newts, and we fried this girl. But it's all right, because we're actually, let me see, today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we're in week 9 on day 4 of week 9 of flower with these 3 girls in the back. So they're basically done. We're giving one more week. We'll give them the 10 weeks. And and then they're out of here. So they'll be out of here. We're not this Monday, but next Monday I'm going to take them out. But we can get in on them. And this, once again, is the OG Kush from Royal Queen Seeds. I don't know who I said before, but this is Royal Queen Seeds OG Kush. This was the freebie seed. So, and as we know, there's not much bud here. Where's my hand? It's very tiny. Bummer, because it can't. It looks pretty fire, but I do have a whole pack of those. So I definitely will be growing her out and as a normal sized plant. All right, then. This is the Rainbow Belts crossed with OG Haze. Like I said, buds are not big at all. Tiny plants. And then next, what? Look at all that. Nice trichomes for sure. And this is, sorry about the wind. This is the, what one was this? Oh, the Putang Neville Chem Natural Selection. So, and as you can see, the sugar goes all the way down. There ain't much down there. Oh my God, it smells so good. Ain't much there. So, like I said, they're project plants. All of them look fire. All of them smell fire. I would definitely recommend, just from looks alone, I would recommend any three of those. And smell and looks, yes. Obviously, we haven't tasted them. So what we're gonna do is, we'll get what little bit, which isn't gonna be much, you know, what little bit of bud we can keep, and then I'll probably just take everything else and put it all together, grind it up, and make a batch of butter with all three all mixed in. So, all right. So they're coming out of here within, what I say, next 7 to 10 days they're coming out. All right, and then, so she is on week 9 too, but she's straight. This is the 91 Cherries OG. She's straight 12-12 since the day she was born. But these girls weren't. We had them pulled back, and they were going to be mom plants trained out to be cloned, and that's why they have a lot of tops on here for such small plants, because originally they were sitting in the mom section just hanging out as little plants. I was keeping them small, and I was just keeping the colas on them. And we decided we weren't going to do a bunch of clones right now, so we just took these pots and threw them in here. So they immediately went to flower. So they're 9 weeks, they're basically done. Because she was 12-12 straight from seed, it usually still gets a good 4 weeks of veg before it kicks into flower. So she's 9 weeks, but she's probably gonna go, 14 weeks, maybe 15 weeks, because she was straight 12-12. You can't start counting from the day you flip it. If you do from 12-12 from seed, you have to wait until she actually triggers to flower to start counting your flower days, because they will still veg for at least 4 weeks before they actually kick to flower from 12-12. But so we tried to do the one cola thing. She definitely didn't want to do it. She just wanted to grow branches out. So this would be probably an excellent big old girl. And she smells wonderful. Once again, this is Dab Marino's 91 Cherries OG. So alright. So I would and then here at the Black Rhino, it's an auto. We're on week 9 since she's come above the ground. she spent the first 2 months in 24 hours of light. And so she was the only one at this rate. So basically, we needed the spot over there. So we took her, we put her in here under the 12-12 for the last month and see what happens. Now the 12-12 should be fine because now she's getting 900 ppfd. So it should be enough light for an auto now. The reason why we give them 600 ppfd, most autos through the whole grow at max, 650, 700 possibly, but it's because we run them for 18 hours or longer. So we don't need to boost up our lights to get more ppfd because they're already getting their DLI. So basically when we have a photo in veg and we have our veg maxed out at 600 ppfd, if we just flipped the switch and left it there, she's gonna lose her DLI because now you just took 6 hours of light away. So to make up for that 6 hours of light, we now crank our lights up to get 900 ppfd. So now within that 12-hour period, she gets her DLI, the same DLI she was getting in the 18-hour period with 600 ppfd. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, so an auto can go, I would wait until it went into flower to put it into 12-12 because we've already witnessed vegging an auto under 12-12 versus under 18-6. Is 18-6 is way better, blows it away. So I would definitely suggest if you want to play with an auto, definitely 18 hours or more until she goes into flower. Once she starts flowering, we're gonna find out. I think that she can be under 12-12 long as you bump the power up to 800, 900. I don't know, we're gonna find out. As you can see, she's loving it. So this is through the roof genetics. These are polys. So we're gonna be pushing out 13 to 15 weeks. We don't know exactly what, but she's on week 9, and she got her last top feeding, so she's all done being fed. And I'm not sure what we're gonna do from here. I'm thinking about doing a mix of those four bottles again, and hitting her for 2 more weeks, and hitting her for 2 more weeks, and then straight water for the rest of the time, because they are all organic fed with Dr. Earth, and they have enough of it for the rest of the grow, so we don't need to use any of the NPK over here. But yeah, all right. So that's what's going on with these projects. Alright, so as you can see over here, our light that was under review is now moved over out of there. I had to take her out because the heat from the light was making this hot. Being right here in this little cubby hole was making everything too hot. So we actually moved her over into the 4x4, the Mars Hydro 4x4 with the other autos, but still gave her her own light. Just so happened that, hold on a second, this damn thing. It just so happened that light fit right in my perfect little spot where I left open for my work area. So this is, let me turn the camera around for you guys. From a Metry Grow. This is their 100 watt LED light with the stand. Full spectrum. You got your reds, your whites, and your blues. You can change it all up. You can put it on just veg mode and it'll take your reds away. It'll just do the whites and blues. You have a 12-hour timer. You have an 18-hour timer. Where else we got? 50% light, 100% light. Your only 2 choices. And You also, which I don't, because I do not hook things up. I really don't have a computer and stuff. Everything's done through my phone. You can hook this up to your phone and your Wi-Fi, but I already have enough stuff on my phone. I don't need to load another thing on. So you can link your phone in this app up and control it. What you can do on those controls, I don't know, and I'm be real, because I don't go over to it. I don't do a lot of automated systems in my grow. I'm hands-on, very hands-on, so yeah. But so we're doing the review. Everybody already knows I don't like the plastic, and I didn't like the wobbly stand, because if I remove that pot right there, this whole stand will fall over. So the quality I'm not liking, and I'll say it again, I cannot recommend this light due to its price point factor. I think it's twice as much of what it should be. The price that you can pay for this, you can get a Mars Hydro TS1000, 150 watts. You can get one of the Vivo Sun's new Aero wings. I mean, oh, this one's not the wings. The Vivo Sun's Arrows. These are 100 watts. So, and then Spider Farm has their $100 ones, 100-watt ones, and that's at the same price point. This is actually more if you get the stand. I think it's at like 130, 150 with the stand. Without the stand, it's basically around $100. So, quality wise and price point wise, I cannot recommend it. I can't say it, and I'm sorry, these guys don't even come over. I don't know if they watch my video, but I've gone to other people that are doing reviews, and they go on their comment sections and say thank you for doing a review, and makes comments on in those people's comment sections. Well, they haven't. I've made this will be third or fourth video, and they don't come and make comments on my section. So obviously they're not happy that I say I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm 100 here, and they told me to give a 100% honest review, and I told them that's exactly what they'd get. But because I said I would review this light and I'd give it a run, we're going to continue, because the LED chips, the light itself, the LED board itself is kind of nice. You know, it's got the silicone on there, or silica, whatever you want to call it, that gel, you know. So anyways, so here she is. I know last video I told you guys I wasn't gonna touch her. I've never grown a Christmas tree style plant, and guess what, I'm still gonna have to say I've never grown a Christmas tree style plant. My ADHD got the best of me. So as you can see, we brought her down. Oh, let's start off. This is the mass damage, and we are in week 6, and this is from Through the Roof Genetics polys, and it is an auto. So as you can see, so she was up, and what we did is we gave it a little pinch to super crop her down. We didn't fully break everything, but we gave it a nice pinch and softened her up, and we folded her down. At the same time, I lassoed it, the stalk. Oh, trying to get under there. I lassoed the stalk so that we didn't bend the stalk down here and the roots stop popping up here. So I lassoed it to the side, super cropped this down. I'll put a little stake down there, and then we removed the note on this side. Obviously we didn't need it because it was going to be under the stalk now. So we removed that bottom note, and then we tied down this bottom note. Well, stake down. All right, then we took the first set of notes here and we folded them backwards. So the whole purpose is we're trying to bring some growth to this side of the pot, so not everything's over here. So basically now we have this top. These two will grow up to be top branches, not main colas. You know, there's only one main cola, and here she is right here. That's it. Rest of them are side branches that we're gonna grow up to be top buds, not main cola buds. So I'm just going to be clear with that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we also have, I'm not sure if these will come up the same height, but the main goal was to get this one, 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 this one. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So that we'll have 8 main top things. But yeah, and as you can see, she's starting to flower. So I imagine she's gonna start stretching soon now. And there we go. That's what's going on with the review on the light. So like I said, the lights seem to be working, but the price and the quality is not there. All right, so that's enough on the review on there. What else we got going on? All right, here we go. Check this out. I've been waiting to do this, but I'm gonna do it now. All right, this is a Purple Mindset bag seed. So this, I grew out the Purple Mindset from Grower's Mindset on its grow log. We got one seed came out of one bud, and it was a big fat seed, nice and healthy seed. So we germinated perfect, everything started growing fast, and then this happened. What is going on here? It's like a tulip. The leaves oh, where we go, are all sealed together. I think that's a bad thing, because I don't think she can continue growing atop. I'm trying to get in the hole here. There's nothing in there. There's not even, see? Sorry guys. But yeah, it's like a tulip. It's completely hollow in there. There's nothing in there. So what I'm gonna do, and I usually, like everybody else, cut the leader leaves and bottom first note is usually ripped off the plant and at some point in the growth. It's never kept. But we're gonna try to save this girl, so we're gonna have to keep that initial first set of notes to see if we can get those girls to come up. So I'm gonna have to, and this is an auto, so this could be very bad, but we're gonna chop this little tulip head. All right, I chopped the tulip head off. See that? There's nothing in there. So I believe nothing would have continued growing from here. So I had no choice if I want to try to save this plant, but to remove its head, and hopefully we can get those two little notes right there to come up. So, and then this was my last seed from the Grower Mindset's Grow Along, and I believe this girl's a little stunted because she's actually like maybe 2 days younger than her. So she's definitely a stunted girl. I definitely don't think I stunted her, because I do a very good job with my watering on my, on my seed. I know how to, you know what I mean? Like at this point, at a plant this size, I'd only be given 30 mils of water circled around the plant. Not on the root, but circled around it. And that's all she'd be getting. And she'd probably be getting it like every other day. Maybe. I doubt it she would need it every day. She'd probably just be getting 30 mils every other day circled around her. That's what she gets right now. But anyways, so the whole idea was, when I got this bag seed, was as if this popped, I was gonna try to do a little breeding projects here. So I was gonna try to, right now, we have two plants that we are experimenting with. This is the Caribbean Dream, and this is the Blue Dream, and that's from 123 Fat Buds. And we are trying for our first time to do a little breeding, a little reversal. So from our from Scotty 420, my brother from another mother, hooked us up with a bottle of STS spray and we went for it. And so as you can see, these girls are all oranged up. So we they've already had 3 times have been hit. Every 3 days we got to hit them with STS, and these 2 girls have both been done. All right, so now if you ask recommendations on STS, if you go on the bottle and read, or whatever, not the bottle, you read the instructions and see how it's got the mist top, and that's what they tell you. Put a drop of soap in, like dish detergent soap or something, you put it in there, and but everybody says that uses STS will tell you don't spray it on your plants, brush it on your plants. So me doing experiments, I believed everybody. I've actually seen people's grows that have sprayed STS, but I had to live and learn. I'm a live and learn kind of guy. So the first time we dosed them, we just dabbed it with the Q-tip. Poured some STS in a cup, dipped the Q-tip. Oh, I kind of actually pulled the Q-tip head apart a little bit to make it like almost like a little brush, and I dipped it and just kind of wiped it on 3 times. Dip, 1, 2, and boom. And then I did every bud site. All right, so the second time I said, that's when my curiosity got to me. I said, you know what, I have to see, and let me show everybody why you shouldn't. That's what we do here, projects and experiments, stuff that you don't want to do at your grow. So if everybody recommended to you not to spray STS spray, you wouldn't do it. You would just go and do what they told you, because you don't want to sacrifice nothing. Well, here we can sacrifice stuff, so I'm good with that. That's what this channel's about. So boom, we sprayed this girl, and here we go. Let's get over to it and we'll show you why they tell you don't spray it. As you can see, she's a little polka dotted up. She got little burn spots all over her. So this is why they tell you don't spray your plants with STS spray, brush them on. So good piece of advice from everybody, and I just proved. So now let's go over to the one that we did not spray. No spots. So I also would agree and give the same advice. Do not spray your STS spray. Brush or dab your STS spray on your buds. So anyways, the Caribbean, these are my first practice. The pollen I'd really like to get is this Blue Dreams pollen. Not so much the Caribbean Dream. These are just, like I said, we're practicing. But if I am going to collect pollen or use pollen, I am going to try this Blue Dream. And what I would like to do is take this Blue Dream and mix it up with some Purple Mindset, and maybe come up with like a Purple Dream or Purple, I don't know. Yeah, Purple Dream, Purple Mindset, I don't know. But yeah, I would like to take this Blue Dream and mix it with that Purple Mindset and see what we can do. So hopefully things work out right. And for my first little breeding project, we're using Community Growers genetics. So this is 1, 2, 3 Fat Buds, and this is Growers Mindset. And here we go. There is the Growers Mindset, and here is 1, 2, 3 Fat Buds. So we are going to do our first breeding project with their genetics, and we're going to mix their Blue Dream with the Purple Mindset and maybe come up with a Purple Dream or something. But that is that. That is our other little project here. Rest of the tent you guys don't get to see. That is episode 19, part 2, and that is the 4x4 Mars Hydro auto grow tent, and you guys will get to see that. All right, so 7 a.m. Night night, girls. Oh, see, there's that damn freaking zip. Vivo, son, you lied to me about the size of the tent. Your zippers stick all the time. I give you credit on this. I give you credit on these lights and these little fans. Nah. I'm still not sure about them. So, and this, kind of like useless. I don't know. There's really no power. It's loud. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's not very strong. I don't know. But ratchet straps, love them with the button. Awesome job there. Awesome job there. Awesome job on your controller. Yeah. All right, so we have a new project going on. Got to put you on pause. Let's go. I'm gonna show it to you before we play the card game. In 1 minute. Wait a minute. I forgot over here these projects. All right. So, you guys haven't seen her in a second. I stripped all the leaves off. If you remember, there's a bunch of burnt. I had the light way too close. They're all like tacoed up and burnt. Like, yeah. So, anyways, we need to slow her down for a couple more weeks until that Vivo Sun tent clears out, because then this girl's gonna go in by herself. So, and all we're growing in this pot here is a 5-gallon pot. This is Heavy Falcon from P&W Cultivators, and all we're growing is nothing but Maine colas, all Maine colas, and no side branches, no nothing. So everything's been trained all the way up, and then they get split off, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 Maine colas off of each one of these. All right, everything is exactly Maine colas. So we got 8, and then we got 8 sites. So these are gonna be like 8 individual little trees. All right, that's why. And then nothing's here, and then I have my trainer ring on to spread them out wide. Everybody's gonna be like, look at that glory hole. Yeah, wait until these all grow up and tell me if you can see anything down there, because you're not gonna, because there's 8 on each one. So they're gonna be, the reason I had to stretch it out like this is so that they don't get overcrowded. We're trying to keep as many as we can. Not sure if we can keep them all, but that's what 8 times 8 is 64, right? If I don't know, maybe. Am I doing stoner math? 64 colas. So yeah, and we're gonna try to do it in a 20 by 36 inch tent. So a couple weeks now, I will not be taking anything else off them no more. We're just gonna let everything grow in and let them grow up, and a couple weeks we're gonna ship her to flower. Here is our this is our Quirkle cleaner, and this is our Quirkle. These are all Subcool genetics, but it is a seed increase by Diesel Junkie. Check them out. Awesome, awesome community, awesome fan member out there. He did in seed increase, and he passed out thousands of seeds. And so here is the two females that we have kept. We started off with 3 of each, and these are the ones that we kept. And these 2, and this girl over here are actually leaving, and they are going outside on a porch, I believe in 15-gallon pots. So I will probably be getting footage of that, but it won't be weekly footage like rest of the videos. So yeah, so she was born mutated. This is the Quirkle. She was born mutated with 3 heads. She's now been topped out to what was it? 18? She's been topped 1, no, 3, 6, 9. I think she's got 9 tops. She's got 9. And as you can see, they all went back into re-veg because we run them into flower first to find our males and females, what we're gonna keep, and then we throw them back into veg. And I believe she's topped out to 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, she's topped out to 12. She's got 12. I don't know. Something like that. But anyways, those are the Quirkle and the Quirkle Cleaner. Over here is an Orange Gasm, and this is from Rasta Jeff, Irie Genetics. And as you can see, she's been topped, and then I softened up her stem and kind of helped bend her over a little bit. Not really super cropped. I didn't really squish anything or pop anything. Just she's soft enough I can just fold her a little bit, because she's gonna end up standing back up. But we're gonna try to get some of these to stretch a little bit. So I'll probably keep trying to hold her over like this without tying her down or nothing, just to get these branches going a little faster. And yeah, she's doing good, nice and healthy. All right, down there, 2 seeds that somebody gave me. I don't think they're gonna pop. They're not sure what they are. Somebody gave them to them. I said, oh, he gave them to me, so I figured I'd try. But yeah, so that's what we got going on over here, and that's just hanging out under another Vivo Sun. All right, 1 minute. Let's do another project real quick. One more project to go. Uh-oh. Are we outside? I don't want to talk super loud because this is early in the morning. Oh, I gotta move my plants again. But I have never done an outdoor grow before. So, this is what we got going on right now. First up, this lady here was born outside. And so, born in this pot and outside. This is Blueberry from Blimburn Genetics. She's going into her 2nd week. Or she's in her 2nd week. And then these 2 are girls that, these 3 were all leftover plants from up in the house, so we didn't know what we were gonna do with them. And then I was thinking about maybe playing with them and seed them up, and nope, guess what? They found a new project. So with these ones here, that's a devil driver. I mean, not a devil driver. I see the DD. That's a Draconia Drool, and that is from Cultured Seeds, from our seed sponsor on our giveaways. And then that one is a Crazy Black Girl, and that one's a Crazy Black Girl. And those are all from 1, 2, 3 Fat Buds. And so what we did here, because we didn't want to transplant them, we cut the bottoms of the pots of these off and stacked them on top of another pot of soil, so that we're trying to let her taproot go as long as it can before it hits and triggers flower on these 2, and we're gonna see what happens. This girl we did transplant, so she was already kind of big. She's 2 weeks ahead of these girls, so we transplanted her, but she took it fine, and she's doing nice and healthy. So they've been sprayed down with neem oil. Everything's been sprayed with neem oil once for the first time, and then we're gonna hit them all with neem oil again. But as you can see, I live in the woods, and I have quite a full canopy. I do not have sunlight all day in one spot. So I'm home all the time. So basically, I'll have to go and check out that window and watch where the sunspots are, and then I come out and I move my plants around to the sunspots. This is why I don't grow outside, because I live in the woods. Not a lot of, you don't get a sunspot anywhere. And then right across the street, up that way, right across this, directly across the street is the pond. So yeah, I've never gone outside because it's real risky. It's dangerous. The success rate of probably growing in this yard is so. But we had extra plants, and we do have projects, and hey, we'll see what happens. All right. Damn, it's 40 minutes already. Let's go play some cards. Yo. Let's go. Come on. Now. Good boy. All right, we'll meet you guys inside. Come on, Taz. Rosie, go. Come on, Rosie, that way. Rosie, no. Rosie, go. My roommate's dog, or my landlord's dog. All right. So, all right, let's get set up. My son hooks me up. Voila. I got a tripod. So now when we sit down and play cards, the phone don't have to fall or anything. He hooked me up. He hooked the channel up with a tripod stand for the phone. And he got us a big old jumbo deck of cards. So, alright. Give me a second. Let me get you guys set up. Alright. Perfect. Let me grab the game board here. Oh God. Whew. Okay, hold. Alright, what's up, peeps? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 entries. Alright, something a little different this week. I've kind of had problems with the internet and whatnot, so I believe it's because now all the foliage growing back in is blocking my internet, and I'm having troubles here. So in reality is, once I get done with this video, I have to drive to town out of the woods so that I can get better reception, and have to hang out for like 2 hours and wait for this video to upload. So anyways, little different, little twist in the game this week. I didn't tell anybody that picked a card that somebody else had picked. I didn't tell you to repick. So we could have multiple winners this week. So if example, let me find right here. The Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades has been picked by 2 or 3 different people. If I cut the Ace of Spades, whoever picked it, y'all win a pack of seeds. Alright? So, and this seed giveaway is sponsored to you by Cultured Seeds. Okay. Is sponsored by, these are our giveaway box. So we're finishing off these before we move. We're finishing this pack before we move on to these packs. So I'm getting, these are the Saran Runts. They're regular Autoflowers. You get 10 seeds to a pack. And that definitely, that would be a lucky winner right there, because look at that. That's like a whole bunch. That ain't no 10 seeds. Look at that pack, huh? That one's like, I don't even open these packs and look in them. This one's got like, I don't know, at least 20 seeds, if not more. Look at that. Matter of fact, I'll leave that one on the table. And that will be to a lucky winner. And then once we're done with these, I think we got like 10 more packs of those. We will be switching off to the Hoffman lenses. Alright, so I'm going to leave this lucky pack of seeds right here on the table. That's a big pack. Alright, once again, that's Cultured. Check him out on Instagram. If you win a pack of his seeds, go over there, say what's up, let him know you got a pack of his seeds. And, yeah, he'll be happy to know that. And he can inform you to the T everything about his seeds, everything about his strains. Alright, we got the jumbo deck. Again, this is bigger than the other jumbo deck I had. I don't know if I can shuffle these cards. I don't think I can shuffle them. Let's try it this way. That didn't work. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out a different way to shuffle these babies. Let's try this. There we go. Those are some big cards. This is a challenge. Alright, let's see this. Alright, gotta give him a couple cuts. Whoa. Alright, that's the best you get, peeps. You ready for this? Are we gonna have one winner? Are we gonna have 2 winners? Are we gonna have 3 winners? Are we gonna have 0 winners off this cut? Here we go. Whoop. What we got? 7 of hearts. I don't think anybody guessed that card. Oh, no. Keithley Stone is our winner. We got 1 winner, I think. So yep, just the one. Oh, good. There it is, Keithley Stone. You the winner. You are our winner chicken dinner, and you get the big pack of Saran runs. So you got the lucky pack too. So you know what? Real quick, let's take a peek and check in one of these other packs. Let's see what those ones look like. Oh no, see? Whoop. Those are like the 10 packs right there. So, brother, watch. I'm putting these ones back in here so everybody knows I don't do the switcheroo on them. And there is your pack from the table. Bum, bum, bum. Boy, you got a little project ahead of you with some regular autos. Alright, brother, hit me up. And the channel description is where you'll find my email. Hit me up and I will get those out to you. I'm behind on my last week's winner, Mr. Rhett, but I've already talked to him. I let him know they will be out this weekend. We have now added another winner to the board. Boy, Coltigen, we've gave away quite a few packs of seeds now. Quite a few winners over here. And there's the newest one, the 7 of hearts. So make sure you hit me up, brother. And you have 1 week. You have until 9 a.m. Tuesday morning to hit me up. Actually, wait. Yeah, that's not fair. Just hit me up, brother, whenever you can hit me up. I can't, because I'm late on my videos, and I usually give people a week to do it. And this video was supposed to be posted on Wednesday. You'd have until next Tuesday to claim it. Here it is Friday. So just hit me up, brother. There's no deadline on for you. I screwed up my videos this week. And all right, everybody. Say hi, Chaz. That's my boy. You a good boy? All right, that's what we got, guys and girls. We are, that's what we got for projects going on. And there's your game. And that's what I got for you guys today. It's long enough, 50 minutes. I'm out of here. Taz is out of here. Much appreciation and much love to all you guys. I'm very blessed to have you guys, to have this community having my back. You guys are wonderful. You're awesome. We appreciate you all. Thanks for all the donations to the channel to further the content. Much love, everybody. Stay peaceful, stay grateful, stay humble. Peace.